level detecting system. It detects if our mouse is down, and if the backdrop is map, which is right there.
How long did it take to build the map?
It took us about 30 seconds.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
And we were going to use a sprite at first that covers up it, but then we switched to X and Y positions. So it detects if this shows our mouse position, it detects if the mouse X is less than -108. So -108 right there. And if it's greater than -205, which would be around right there.
Cool.
And it also detects the Y. It also detects the Y coordinates. And if all of those are met, then it switches the backdrop to the platform game. We basically did the same thing except with different Y coordinates for the maze, and it switches to the maze. This is the high scores. It shows the high scores lists. One of the new features that I enjoy in Scratch 2.0 is cloud variables, which allows you to store data online and sync it across 2 computers or more.
Nice.
This shows the scores. This shows the sound volume. Max, do you want to show what?
Well, let's not yet do that. We're going to show all the things when we're doing it. We're just showing the scripts right now.
So, one of the things that I like is the sensing. It basically, we have a variable called sensors, and this detects, so like if we were to look here, it would show us like if it detects, so for moving, it would detect if there's not like a line there, so you couldn't like go beyond the lines. So it would basically replace them in the list.
Cool.
With, so you actually see this, but behind the scenes, it's actually this.
Ah, for the sensing, the different colors.
Yes, and then it quickly switches back, and it's so quick that you can't even see it.
Let's see it in action now.
Okay. Once, yeah.
No, remember what our parts were.
Now, what's that blue box do now? Oh, it just makes it bigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So,
I hope it's okay.
these are the credits. My username is Lights0123. His is Dennis558.
And after the credits, it just, the menu spirals in. You can get back to the menu with the home button, and then you can get to the level select the instructions, then options or high scores.
In high scores, due to some bugs in Scratch, this actually is going all. These are going all over the place. It asks us to press the space bar to load, so it would show these, and so
from the menu, you can go to options where you have up arrow and to go up or to jump in platform. You can go between up arrow and W by clicking it. And the black thing shows what it's at. So right now it's at up arrow, but when I click that, now it's at W.
That's pretty nice.
We have the WASD because some people like to use WASD as moving, and then the Z key.
Do you have a 2-player option yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. And then we also have a switching between music. So you can this one or this one, and you can change sound volume.
Very good.
We
He's
have
happy.
instructions for the games. We're going to come back to these once we actually show you the games.
This is the level selector. Some bugs, or we found a ton of bugs in Scratch so far. And there's so this isn't actually showing.
If we were to X out of here, we would see the fully formed thing.
And then there's this is where you can go to the platform. Oopsies. Yeah.
Well, and that brings us to the platform game. And from those menu controls for the keys, it allows us to use the arrow keys. But if we were to change it to WASD or something like that in that configuration, it would use those, which I'll show you in a moment.
Make sure to go to.
So here's the instructions. So the instructions for platform says you are the red dot, as you saw. There is a big blue spiral up in that corner around there. You have 60 seconds to complete the level, and you saw that, I think you saw that little coin that I collected. Each coin adds 6 seconds to the time you have to complete the level.
That's cool.
Those blue platforms that you might have seen are bouncy, meaning that you will jump higher, that is. To collect a coin, you go over it just by touching it. The score is the time you have left. To move, here's a chart, so we have our headings, key, and direction. And then these update according to what's shown in the options screen, and it says like left will be left arrow, right will be right arrow, jump will be up arrow. So if we were to go into the options screen and let's say change this to W, and go into instructions, you see that now it has changed to W.
Nice, nice.
So back in the platform, now to jump I have to use the W key. I can't any longer press the arrow keys.
Now with 2 more minutes, what would you like to show us in 2 minutes?
The maze.
Yeah, let's see the maze.
And so
We have a pause menu. It will actually stop the timer.
Oh, nice.
So let's see the maze.
this is the maze. I actually
Okay.
designed it, though we did kind of tweak the maze in this game. So this is basically what you do, and I didn't actually explain it, but this if I go over this red box, nothing happens. I have to hit the activate key, which if then
Is it now W, I assume?
it's no, it's not, but it's this the pause button. It's not in the tutorial. It's not timed here, but here I'll quickly go through the tutorial.
Oh, you can like hop over to the
There's portals.
portals. Oh, neat,
Kind of
neat.
Or teleporters, as we call them.
Oopsies. What? Sorry, but okay. Now the pause button appeared. We click that. So we have the pause menu. I'm gonna go home, and to options. There's this activate key, which we have set on space right now. So, well, I pressed space when I went on that red box and the yellow box to move. Though if I switch this to Z, and I'm gonna switch this back to up arrow. Then if I go back to maze, nothing happens when I press space. But if I hit Z, then it does what it does. Like this teleporter, space, nothing happens. Z, it teleports me over to there.
Nice, nice.
Then this, roll over it, nothing happens. Space, nothing happens. Z. Z. Okay.
Ooh, wow.
And then we get to this other part, which you can go through, and as you see, you might think, well, just try and go through there. You actually can't go through there. You have to go to the red box, which I do know the pathway to.
Oh gosh.
You have to actually go to the red box. And if I bug through one of these walls,
Oh no, at the beginning. Can we bring up the next team? But we get the idea. Nice job.